Day 152. 2 Chronicles chapter 1, Psalm chapter 72. From this scripture whisper, we can easily see that your biggest opportunity may arrive before you feel ready. Ask what I shall give thee. Give me now wisdom and knowledge, that I may go out and come in before this people. When God appeared to Solomon and told him to ask for anything, Solomon was still a relatively young king. He had inherited a kingdom from his father David. The expectations were enormous, the responsibility was intimidating. God did not wait until Solomon felt fully prepared before presenting him with a major opportunity. We may delay pursuing our dreams because they feel unqualified. The teacher says, I need one more certificate. The entrepreneur says, I need more money. The parent says, I need more experience. The leader says, I need more confidence. But Solomon teaches us that opportunities often arrive before we feel ready. The key is not having all the answers. The key is knowing what to ask God for when the opportunity arrives. Instead of asking for comfort, Solomon asked for capacity. Many people pray for easier situations. Solomon prayed to become better equipped for difficult situations. That is a lesson worth remembering. The next whisper is all about the questions we ask, which could determine the future that we create eventually. Because thou hast not asked riches, wealth or honor, but hast asked wisdom and knowledge. Most of us will focus on Solomon's answer, but a few will focus on God's observation. God carefully listed everything Solomon did not ask for. He did not ask for wealth. He did not ask for fame. He did not ask for revenge. He did not ask for a long life. Instead, he asked for wisdom. This reveals something powerful. The quality of your questions often determines the quality of your future. Imagine two school owners. Yes, I know. I often do this kind of analogy. I am an educator, so bear with me. If one school owner asks, how can I make more money? And another asks, how can I create a school that genuinely changes children's lives? The second question will eventually lead to better decisions. The same principle applies to families. Instead of asking, how can I control my child? A parent might ask, how can I influence my child positively? The question changes everything. Before God changes our circumstances, He often wants to change our priorities. In the next whisper, we learn that success can be a blessing and a test at the same time. Let's look at the description of Solomon's growing wealth. His horses multiplied. His chariots increased. Silver and gold became abundant. His kingdom flourished. Most people read these verses and only see prosperity. But there is another perspective. Every blessing introduces new responsibilities. The more influence you gain, the more carefully you must manage your character. Many people think success solves problems. Actually, success often introduces new ones. A growing business requires greater leadership. A larger school requires stronger systems. A promotion requires more wisdom. A larger social media following requires more integrity. The lesson is simple. Don't only pray for success. Pray for the wisdom to manage success. Many people fail not because they lacked opportunities but because they were unprepared for what success demanded from them. Great leadership is supposed to protect the weak. We have read these from the past, and here are reminders for today. He shall judge thy people with righteousness. He shall save the children of the needy, for he shall deliver the needy when he crieth. Psalm chapter 72 paints a picture of the ideal king. What is surprising is what receives the most attention. Not military strength. Not political influence. Not economic power. Instead, there is repeated emphasis on protecting vulnerable people. The poor. The needy. The oppressed. The forgotten. This teaches us a leadership principle that many modern cultures overlook. True leadership is measured not by how many people serve you but by how many people are safer because of you. A school leader should ask, are my teachers supported? A parent should ask, does my child feel heard? A business owner should ask, are my employees treated fairly? A church leader should ask, who is being overlooked? The strongest leaders are often those who use their power to protect those with less power. Small acts of justice create big waves of peace. The mountains shall bring peace. In his days shall the righteous flourish, and abundance of peace. Most people want peace. But as we have read, peace is often the result of righteousness and justice. Peace does not simply appear. It grows where fairness exists. Think about a classroom. When rules are applied fairly, peace increases. Think about a family. When children know they will be treated fairly, conflict decreases. Think about a workplace. When employees trust leadership, cooperation improves. Many people seek peace while avoiding the difficult work of doing what is right. But this whisper teaches that lasting peace often follows consistent justice. The little decisions matter. The honest conversation. The fair judgment. The promise kept. The truth spoken kindly. Small acts of righteousness can create environments where peace naturally grows. The greatest legacy is not what you own, but who benefits from your life. Men shall be blessed in him. All nations shall call him blessed. The psalm closes with a beautiful picture. The king's influence extends beyond himself. People are blessed because of him. His life becomes a channel of blessing. This is an unusual way to measure success. Many people measure success by accumulation. How much money did I make? How many properties do I own? How many awards did I receive? Psalm chapter 72 presents a different question. Who is better because I lived? The teacher who inspires confidence in struggling children leaves a legacy. The parent who raises responsible adults leaves a legacy. The school owner who transforms a community leaves a legacy. The entrepreneur who creates opportunities leaves a legacy. The greatest achievements are often not what we possess but what we pass on. Long after titles fade and possessions change hands, the impact we have on people continues. As reflections of today's passages, these scripture whispers emerged. Opportunities often arrive before you feel ready. The questions you ask shape the future you create. Success is both a blessing and a test. Great leaders protect the weak. Justice creates the conditions for peace. True success is measured by the lives you improve. Solomon's story reminds us that wisdom is more valuable than wealth, because wisdom helps us use every blessing correctly. And Psalm chapter 72 reminds us that leadership, influence and success are at their best when they become tools for serving others. As you go through your week, consider this question. If God asked you today, "What do you want me to give you?" would your answer reveal a desire for comfort or a desire for wisdom?